This is the all-new Mini Aceman. The first version shows a new EV, a small EV SUV, or a crossover by Mini, as well as what the future Mini Cooper will look like based on the design language. A whole new way of designing with more fun elements, as we can already see from the front. Now let's see how the Mini Aceman EV is truly designed for urban adventures. Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Electric, where we bring you the most recent news about the new Mini Aceman, the small EV SUV. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our amazing videos. And let's begin. Mini has released photographs of its next Mini Aceman EV concept, illustrating the brand's future design language. It will be unveiled to the public on August 23 during the Gamescom 2022 gaming convention in Cologne, Germany. It is the company's first crossover for the luxury compact car sector, with a pure electric powertrain and a clean and pared-back design language termed Charismatic Simplicity. It will also have a modern digital interior space experience and a material idea that does not employ any leather or chrome. The Mini Concept Aceman offers an early look of an entirely new vehicle that will bridge the gap between the Mini Cooper and the Mini Countryman in the model family's future, said Stephanie Wurst, Mini brand head. Mini claims that the Concept Aceman car, a crossover SUV, unveiled its 80% accurate to the final production design, which will hit the road in 2024. The car will sit between the brand's Cooper and Countryman models, despite being nearly the same size as the present Countryman at just over 13 feet long and just under 6.5 feet wide, which strongly suggests the Countryman will be getting larger in a coming revamp. Surprisingly, the Aceman's tough, boxy appearance makes the automobile appear larger than it is when viewed in person. Mini, which had global sales of 302,000 automobiles in 2021, anticipates that half of its sales will be electric vehicles by 2027, and the company intends to launch its very last model with an internal combustion engine in 2025. The EV won't go on sale until 2024. An electric vehicle with a range of fewer than 300 miles may seem like an even more improbable possibility in the market by that point. Now let's get into the details of the new Mini Aceman EV. Even though it has 4 doors, a decent-sized trunk but not a frunk, and seating for 5, Aceman's 2-box design with short overhangs allows for more space inside the vehicle for passengers and their belongings. This is accomplished despite the fact that the vehicle has a relatively small footprint. The aerodynamics of the vehicle is improved by glass that is flush-fitted with the body panels, and the outmoded chrome trim has been judiciously removed in favor of a more basic appearance. The idea has the appearance and feels of a crossover vehicle thanks to its wide surround on the lower body, bold wheel arches, wider wheels, and a bespoke roof rack. The Aceman, much like many other electric vehicles, does not have a central grille, since the electric motors do not require cooling like other types of motors do. Instead of this, Mini has included matrix LED units that are integrated into the upper area. These units can be animated for what appears to be no purpose other than the fact that it is physically possible, and they can be used to greet residents. In point of fact, the light design is one of the most startling departures for the automobile, since Mini has abandoned its trademark round lamps in favor of a more curved shape that follows the contours of the body. Aceman's front lamps and rear lights are both matrices LED units, which implies that, at least according to the concept, this makes it possible for the lighting pattern to be swapped to alternative patterns whenever it is required or just desired. However, this is one aspect of the concept that is not confirmed to be included in the final production model, despite the fact that Mini appears to be interested in retaining the function. As is becoming more common in automobile design, the interior of the new Mini Concept electric vehicle makes use of environmentally friendly materials. In this particular instance, the surfaces are covered in knitted recycled textiles that were initially developed as part of the Paul Smith strip concept model from the previous year, which was never destined for production. One of the many highlights of the interior is the dark green velvet velour steering wheel. The dashboard appears to have been designed in the shape of a soundbar and stretches over the width of the leather-free interior, but the new circular OLED display that serves as the central screen is rumored to be the real star of the Aceman's cabin. The user interface that will be used in the production vehicle will be based on an updated version of the Mini operating system, which is being constructed for the very first time on software derived from the Android open source project. Mini wants to use this new Android-powered system to power experience modes such as Pop-Up, which recommends landmarks and destinations based on what you set the car to prioritize, such as adventures, restaurants, or places that are trending. Mini also wants to use this system to drive performance modes such as Sport, which allows drivers to choose from a variety of performance settings. We'll have to wait and see if this situation's navigation makes it to the final car. If it does, it will have to be reliable and useful if it's not to get annoying right away. A built-in interior projection system, which is designed to run moving visuals such as a neatly delineated map or images of clouds spread over the entire dashboard, does not appear to be something that will make it into the final production model. This is another possibility that appears doubtful. The second electric vehicle from Mini will be built on the same platform as the upcoming classic 3-door Mini, which is scheduled to join the market the following year, and will also have an entirely new exterior design. According to Mini, the new 3-door model will be available in two different versions, the Cooper E and the Cooper SE. The E will most likely have 135 kilowatts of power and a range of 186 miles, while the SE will most likely have 160 kilowatts and a range of 248 miles. As the Aceman will be constructed on the same platform, we can assume that these performance specifications will be at least comparable to those of this model. Regarding self-driving technology, Mini would not disclose the level of autonomous driving capacity that is intended for the Aceman, nor would they give the final production model price, nor would they say whether or not the vehicle will have 4-wheel drive. This is a decent increase taking into account that the Mini Electric had a range between 124 and 144 miles on a full charge. Nonetheless, it falls short of the benchmark of 300 miles or more of electric vehicle range that many purchasers are seeking for, especially while charging infrastructure remains inadequate in the majority of countries. Even though the Countryman is Mini's second best-selling model after the 3-door hatchback, the Aceman, if it turns out to have all-wheel drive, may be being brought in to replace a role that the Countryman has never been able to fully fill, that of an intentionally urban SUV. If the Aceman is successful, Mini will be able to transform the Countryman's design into something that is finally more fitting for the model's name, a full-fledged, all-electric SUV that is more suited for use outside of the city. How is the Mini Aceman better than the Nissan Leaf, BYD 803, and Toyota Corolla? Mini Aceman has more space, as we can see. With more room, more technology, and a more grown-up look, the Countryman finally has what it takes to be on a family shopping list. Aceman is well expensive than mentioned cars, and in near future, its prices have a high chance to rise. BYD is considered to be Australia's most affordable EV, which can give you up to 420 kilometers range. The entry-level Atto 3 Yuan Plus is powered by a 50.1 kilowatt-hour battery of BYD's Blade design. Even though I don't think the Leaf will change the EV market in Australia as much as it has in Europe because of its high price, the fact that the government isn't doing much to help, and the fact that Australia is in a different place. It's still a good choice for people who want to get on the EV train early, have the money to do so, and don't have to drive long distances between cities very often. It also looks to the future for people who want to lower their electricity bills or live off the grid, so the Leaf is a car to keep an eye on in this area. So after a look around, the Aceman concept appears to be a really fascinating car. It's bright and fun, and many people are hoping that it will be available on the global market in 2024. And that's for today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Let us know if you have any questions or comments in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. You can also watch our other videos that have been specially selected for you. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel once again, and we look forward to seeing you in the very next video. Have a great day.